Here's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Arrowhead. Oh, good-looking return set up here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They run with a veteran speedster. It's Kareem Hunt. And bulldozing his way through. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45. That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Yellow.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 10 on a Kansas City first down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
Straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
Hey, 43, 43,
back-to-back
15.
good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's Pacheco once again. And to the 36-yard line. Taken down there after getting 8 yards. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 2. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Hopkins making the catch. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 14. Running left to give to Pacheco. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Reed Blankenship delivering the hit. The free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelsey, on the touchdown pass. And the Chiefs will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. After the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10, right at the 30. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never give up. Converts on his man and broke the play up.
They'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Here's third down and 4.
Great, set.
Here's Hurts to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So now first and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 43.
Tiger swamp.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a first and 10.
Set.
Hurts going to move him around. Now a play fake here on first down. This short throw caught by Goddard. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it'll be second down.
Phil King.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Gets this off to Saquon Barkley. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 30. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up the first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
To about the 26 here.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun, then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. With the right side, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And the Chiefs are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
Well, this had trouble written all over from the start. He's got 2 extra defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with. They're in a dime set. So everywhere he's looking, he's seeing a different colored jersey. And sure enough, this one winds up being intercepted.
It is perhaps the best home field advantage stage in all of football and certainly the loudest as we welcome you inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. And this opening dynamic kickoff not going to be returned. It'll come out to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Cut.
They'll start the drive here with an end around. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down.
We go tonight. VC. Turbo set.
Goff now looking to throw. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
Yellow. Hey, 57. My turn.
First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Pacheco gets it up the gut. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. He had his eyes on the end zone once he hit the secondary, but they're finally able to slow him down.
Yeah, and I've got to look at this one from the defensive point of view. You just mentioned finally able to slow him down.
And he will take it up for the Chiefs touchdown. Mahomes finding the talented DeAndre Hopkins. And the Chiefs take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Throw left side complete. That's Gibbs. And he is going to lose yardage here. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage here on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get on track in this one.
They go ahead and snap it. Gone. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Down the right sideline. They're trying to tiptoe the pylon, but they're going to say he stepped out at the 1-yard line. Wow, first and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends.
Cut.
Gibbs will take this one in. It's a Lions touchdown. Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right there, CD. 3 tight ends on the field, all that extra bulk, and they run it in.
And you saw where that one went, right? You run it over your best blocker. I can just see the head coach right now. I want to run this one over the big boy. And they got it done.
Like often that Lions offense staying on the field. They'll try for 2. They're going to try and run. And he'll get in. And they take an 8-7 lead. Well, they got down 7-zip. They said, we'll go for 2, one up you, and they take the lead.
How about that for a little risk-reward, right? If you don't get it, you're only down a point. Let's go ahead and make a statement in this ball game, and that's exactly what they did.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
Yellow.
Again, it's Pacheco. Well, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. A tight one. 8-7 our score after 1 on EA Sports. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th.
I don't need to. Hey, yellow, hey, go going.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
We're good.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. No hesitations. They go right back to Kelsey. Big strides. Look at him go. For a Kansas City touchdown. Travis Kelsey, 59 yards. And the Chiefs are able to move back in front.
Yellow. 15.
They'll try and run it up the middle. And he will find the end zone here. And the lead moves up to 7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They'll be looking for the tying score here, down 15-8 as they have it 1st and 10. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 to 36. This 2nd and 4. Trying the left side with Gibbs. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Gibbs will try and pick it up. And he will have the 1st down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time.
Come on now.
They'll go again with Gibbs. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a 1st down. Again, right side for Gibbs. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. They work now on 2nd and 9. They'll try the air now with Goff. Finds Gibbs on the check down. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. 7th play of this drive coming up. But a long way to go on 3rd down. Here's Goff. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams.
We go.
And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the 1st. On 4th down, Goff. He's got his target. That's complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. A shotgun snap for Goff. Right side to Williams. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. The Chiefs will use the 1st of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They'll run with Gibbs. Stopped short. Down at the 1. Had the broken tackle, but couldn't get it all the way home.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
2nd and goal from the 1.
We go, come on!
Again, it's Gibbs. And he is going to lose yardage here. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Hold on. We go. Obama. What's up?
Here's Goff. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
Here we go on 4th. Goff. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal. Well, Charles, certainly circle that play. We might have to revisit it later. They had 3 in their back pocket. They go for it on 4th and goal and throw the pick.
Well, you know, we're still in the first half. A bold call nonetheless. I guess the book might have said take the 3, but it looks like they burned the book and just said, give me the analytics. And the analytics said, go for it. Didn't work out.
This is caught. It's ball. And he's going to be touchdown, but he's got the first down. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Powering his way forward. Still going. And did he get in? No. Down at the 1-yard line. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
Easy.
They go play fake. Mahomes. That is caught by Rice. Touchdown.